Hey, good morning. Yeah, this is Ayalo. Basically, this morning, let us take a peep at the 5G technology. There has been a lot of talks, a lot of bogus hypotheses here and there about the evolving 5G technology. Um, I haven't had a religious or slot relating 5G to COVID now. Well, let's get a few facts about what 5G is. 5G basically is an evolving telecommunication technology, as the name portend. 5G, that is the fifth, 5G is the fifth generation telecommunication network technology or network transmission service. Basically, to run on both the LTE and the voice over LTE, generally called VoLTE. 5G is basically an internet based network, however, with an unimaginable improvement on the 4G technology. What are the striking features or distinctive characteristics of the 5G technology? Let's take a look. The 5G, as we all know, is deployed this year. It's an evolving technology. So deployment here is the year 2020 versus the 4G technology, which was deployed way back 2006. The bandwidth of the 5G technology will be greater than 1 gigabyte per second. 5G bandwidth will be greater than 1 gigabyte per second. For 4G, the bandwidth was or is between 4 and 200 megabytes per second. Latency for 5G will be less than 1 millisecond, while for 4G is or was 10 milliseconds. And this is why the 5G, from the latency alone, this is why the 5G will be multiple times faster than the 4G LTE. The connection density, 5G technology will connect 1 million, will permit 1 million connections within a square kilometers. That is, with the 5G technology, 1 million users can be connected within 1 square kilometers. That's a lot. For the 4G, it was 100,000 per square kilometers. So per connection density, 5G will connect 10 times the population, the density. So of course that will nullify congestion, slowness, and draggy transmissions. Another thing to be considered is the peak data rate. The 5G technology will run 20 gigabytes at peak rate, 20 gigabytes per second at peak rate, while the 4G could only run 1 gigabyte per second. So with this tells us the 5G technology will be 20 times at peak rate faster than the 4G. Because the peak data rate for the 5G technology will be 20 gigabytes per second, while for 4G LTE it is 1 gigabyte per second. 20 is 20 times of 1. So this is why the 5G LTE will run 20 times faster than the 4G LTE. This is an enormous speed. What's the available spectrum for the 5G transmission or for the 5G technology? The 5G will transmit on 30 gigahertz radio frequency. The 4G transmits on 3 gigahertz radio frequency. Note, the 5G will transmit on 30 gigahertz radio wave or radio frequency. And lastly, for the data traffic, the 5G will transmit 50 exabytes per month. 50 exabytes of data per month. While 4G LTE could only transmit at peak 7.2 exabytes per month. So for data traffic, for data volume, 5G will transmit 50 divided by 7. That's like 9 times. 7 times 7 is 49. Yeah, so for data packet transmission, 5G will transmit presumably or approximately 10 times more data than the 4G. So for latency, 5G will be 10 times faster, because the latency for the 5G will be 1 millisecond, will be less than 1 millisecond, while for 4G is 10 milliseconds. So speed, lag between transmission and reception, 5G will be 10 times better. For data speed, the peak data rate for 5G will be 20 gigabytes per second, while for 4G is 1 gigabyte per second. So for data speed, the 5G will be 20 times faster than the 4G. What do we have to compare again? For data traffic size per month, the 5G will transmit 50 exabytes of data per month, while the 4G will transmit only 7.2. While the 4G transmits only 7.2 exabytes of data per month. For connection density, the 5G technology will connect a whopping 1 million connections, will permit a whopping 1 million connections within an area of 1 square kilometers. The 4G will only connect 100,000 within the same area. So for connection density, the 5G will do 10 times better. There will be nothing like congestion any longer. Here are basically the basic characteristics of the 5G evolving telecommunication network. What will be the major advantages of this evolving technology? Now we know data speed 20 times. On a general basis, on a general evaluation, the 5G is construed to be 15 times better than the 4G. Speed-wise, it is 20 times faster. Connection-wise, it will connect times 10 within the same space. Now, what are the advantages of this? I said it earlier, the 5G is an internet-based technology. We'll begin to see more. What will be the applications of this? digital technology, of course. And so we'll be looking into artificial intelligence, augmented reality, virtual reality, edge computing, cloud computing, machine learning, and more of effective digital security system. We'll begin to see more of digital mobile or auto functionalities, manless cars, manless aircraft, robotics, interactive robotics, and all the rest of it. Smart cities. I step into your room, your house, and of course, light pops up everywhere. You step into your house, and of course, you have Siri or Alexa or some other apps telling you, giving you a live report of everything that had, taking place in your house. Security wise, yes, digital securities will be like live events. So of course, I think hoodlums are in for a very big one, because before they get there, they've been caught. And why they want to take a speed from Lagos to Calabar? Because the latency of 5G is so minimal, less than 1 millisecond. Forget it. He's been seen, even as he speeds on, even as he, do whatever he feels he could do. So I think security would be a very big advantage of the 5G, to most African nations and to the world as a global home. Well, anyway, let me quickly take an overview of what we just said. The 5G technology is the 5th generation telecommunication technology. It is an improvement over the 4G technology. It will run on both LTE and VoLTE. Major network characteristics or major network properties will include bandwidth of 1 gigabytes per second, latency of less than 1 millisecond, connection density of 1 million per square kilometer, peak data rate of 20 gigabytes per second. Available spectrum for the 5G will be the 30 gigahertz radio wave, while the data traffic capability will be 50 exabytes per month. The 5G technology is deployed the year 2020. Thank you so much. My name again is Olusegun Ayodele. If you have any questions, reach out to me. Thanks. Bye.